Welcome back for some more Avowed. Last time we left off, we had finished exploring the entire map, and we upgraded our grimoire to exceptional quality. We now just need some more pelts so we can get some exceptional armor, and we'll be able to loot most of the uniques without worry. As it stands, we need quite a bit more to finish off our wand and our armor, but we can do it. I could slide into that now.
Right behind you.
That's dead. I think I'm gonna have to throw some lightning shit right here.
That's it. Door's open.
There was a trap there, and trap means XP if we disarm it. We cannot be missing out on XP like that, man. We cannot be missing out on XP like that. If we do, we might never hit level whatever, you know? 30. Herbals, electric lily seed.
That's it. Door's open. Quiet as the depths.
Yeah, man, we can't be letting XP like that go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Expedition team abandoned that puzzle. Nothing like a win with a good team.
They were just terrible at the game. That's why they abandoned it. Ordnung, the bright star, spoke, and her voice was like a clarion cry, calling his soul forth. He knew her for the right hand of a shining god and was afraid. "O wanderer, hear me," she spoke. "You are known to us, and your deeds put you far from salvation." And he wept, looking that his sins lay bare before this great illumination. And Saga, this is really just a book of verses. Yeah, this is just some... This is a bunch of meaningless shit, I think. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Not that big a deal, if at all. Common spear. God damn. What a beautiful sight.
Never seen anything like it.
Real.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
So real. You idiot, does it now? Does something stay here? Or are you just saying that? Does he...
broken tripwire. Maybe Offric squad passed through here.
Maybe. Nice. Shit's perfect for us.
Look at that. That's
beautiful.
Statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here? Gods.
Magic.
No one knew that was down here.
Magic indeed.
Whispers of searing light.
Give us
Arms
a
ahead.
taste.
Just going around them. We can fight if you're feeling itchy.
Why would we go around them? It's free XP. Look at that. Look how easy that was. And you're saying, oh, let's go around them, let's go around them. Like, what the? Shut up.
Don't worry. I'm keeping wary enough for both of us.
Sure you are, buddy. Sure you are. Sure you are indeed. Job God. And I Lobo. Nice pelts. If it keeps on going like that, then we might get this shit done after all. You never know. Oh. Oh shit, man. That was a complete waste. Oh well. It'd be like that. Got plenty more grenades. Alright, so we have that. Oh, that's the right way. Card lads. I can find no more use to put my talents in that pitiless land, so I must go. The water freezes, I create art from it. The water melts my heart, my art dissolves. The water freezes again. This cycle once brought me peace. Looked upon my work and was comforted by its impermanence, and in the impermanence of all things. I took comfort in Rimgard's promise at the end. But even the ice carver is not impervious to the cold, and the new wind that blows from the north, from Ukezo, from the cracks in the in-between chills me to my bones. There is something wrong in the world, Lodder, and not even your bright smile can set the cycle to rights. I had to the living lands. The vitality that fled my art is gathering there, condensing. Now, a new chill rises in the land. A great conflict is coming, and our master will need his harbingers at his side. If that no returns, tell to him to come. But my love, I beg you, do not follow us. To serve our God most faithfully, I must believe you're still alive. Lexi. Well, I guess he or she tried to follow him and she died there. Or he died there. No idea. I'm not giving up on any XP, no matter how little. Can we even disarm this trap? All errors can be reforged into lessons. Abaddon rebuilt himself from ruin, no setback is insurmountable. Not even death itself, so long as the soul is dedicated to the task. Work hard, work well. Abaddon demands only honest labour and forthright service. All errors can be reforged if your first intentions are pure. All ignorance can be reforged into knowledge. Master your craft, excel at what you've been entrusted to do. Do not offend your teacher by remaining a student forever. Each generation must forge its successors. Teach your trade to all who are willing to learn, and in doing so multiply the fruits of your knowledge. All difficulties can be reforged into triumphs. Meet strife with humility and acceptance. Let adversity temper the ingot of your will, and you will never shatter. Embrace your station. Fulfill the duties of your rank and meddle not in the affairs of your betters. All guilds fail at their weakest link. All loss can be reforged into strength. Profitable work heals all emptiness. As long as you have the tools of your trade, you will always be able to forge wealth anew. Value the works of others, and they will value your works in return. Share the harvest with the hungry and your tools with the destitute. All souls can be reforged into whatever we will. Hard work is not exclusive to life. Death is no time for complacency. Commit yourself to excellence in this cycle and the next.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Alright. Is there no way to disarm this? I guess not. Wow, even attacks set off? That's crazy. I don't see the way to the summit, so whatever, man. Maybe I'm blind, maybe I missed it, or whatever. Whoa, character chill.
You're not my brother.
No, I'm not. Well. I spy my little lie. It's a nice little secret.
I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead?
Maybe.
Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Guy, Marius, we can't let this kid die a virgin. Can you help him?
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him?
I've got stick prickle balm for the pain, but other than that, not much else I can do.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
That's pretty funny.
Magic. I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes. I don't want to explode. Please help me.
Use Dream Touch.
Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your wounds are closing up already.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
Arthur sent us after you. Where's the rest of your team? Maybe. Yeah.
He actually made it? I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The Free Expeditions Corps. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, admin, honest. Oh shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with his statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
Anything to know about the Oracle?
I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
They used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it to him. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think. But I don't know what for. I mean, after what Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore.
Tell me about Yada.
Our captain, she's... I don't know. I don't want to talk out of turn.
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad commander.
It's not like that. I mean, it didn't used to be. Yeda's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. Now she charges forward recklessly.
Maybe she's
And
in
she
fact
pushes
the
us as
dream
hard as she
stage.
pushes herself. And that's how I got hurt.
Has she been short-tempered? Distracted?
Yeah? When we make camp, she has these terrible dreams. Wakes us all up with her screaming and muttering.
Can't be sure, but it sounds like the dream scourge to me, Envoy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll go speak with this Oracle then.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Given the extent of your injuries, you certainly would have.
It's a lucky thing you found me then.
I'll see you back in paradise, Kedman.
Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Probably worse off, but you know.
I'll just rest here a second.
Am I not tracking this? Well, I am now.
Then Ed on me Offrig must be. I hope he's still. Wait, gods. I owe you, Envoy. Envoy?
Now you have fun with that.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
Not really,
So,
with the sound of the traps and
Kid
put
said
everything in the
that
way.
expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
I imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before. Maybe we should take a look.
Maybe. Else, please. Nice. Oh my god. The living lands do not exist, but certainly there's an island. Certainly there are valleys. There are rivers, lakes and mountains. There are trees and fungi in abundance. Taken together, do these not constitute the living lands? I will concede that they constitute the description of a continent. That this continent lies north of the equator. This continent is equidistant from Adair and Rautai. I will concede that this continent is real, so long as you and I walk upon it. You call this island the Living Lands, but the Living Lands is merely a descriptor of its attributes. A list of attributes does not alone make up a place. I believe that for a place to become real, it must have a name. For a name to be real, it must have a history. History confers meaning, and meaning is given to a name by its namer. But the Living Lands cannot be this island's name. They have travelled its breadth, climbed its peaks, and delved its countless depths. All I have discovered that the Living Lands has no namer at all. Oh. Unless the words we used to describe this continent, the Living Lands were given to us by the godless, unless these words have a meaning only they could comprehend, unless these words have a history only they could know, and the history of the listeners of this place was lost with them. What a bunch of meaningless babble. Enemies, huh? It's fine. Just XP. Okay, you saw me. Whatever. Now what? You guys are weak. Pathetic.
Another win, but who's counting?
You gotta stop saying that shit, man. Pelts. Yeah, just one now. Still, good enough. Captain Yedda, the relic you seek is but one of many the thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for Adia, and should its efficacy be confirmed, you'll be appropriately rewarded. Inquisitor Ludwin.
If Ludwin's after this relic, we might be on the right track.
Indeed. Indeed. Manual save.
I see someone. Be ready for anything.
Yeah.
My sister. Can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you.
Who the hell are you?
It has been too
Damn, bro.
long.
Dude looks cool as fuck.
I had feared I was the last of us. But you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargemus, servant of the once shining god. he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
You named yourself after one of the early figures in the Ephesian scripture.
Then Sargamas spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamas. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Hamka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone.
I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
Do you really expect me to believe you haven't seen them? There's only one way through this place.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters to read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
They were searching for a relic you're rumored to keep here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Where'd you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right. Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
I'll be back before you can say 10 praise Earfasses.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, sister.
Maybe. Maybe.
To what do I...
I heard there was a temple of Earfas in this cave.
Be welcome, for you have found it. people like you and I once sought this place in moments of spiritual turmoil, when the world and our souls could not find rest. Moments of war, famine, massacres, when those such as us are called upon to speak the gods' wills and to lead. But I have seen not one of us these last 3 years, and it is rare indeed that pilgrims come to pray. Perhaps our meeting now is the work of immortal hands. I pray that it is so.
Why would godlikes visit this temple and not the temples of their own patron god?
Godlike. Such a meager word for us, who are the gods' eyes and ears and hearts. We are the phenomena through which the gods experience the world. We are as like the gods as a finger is like a man. You and I and our raptured brethren, we are the gods themselves.
That's all very poetic, but it doesn't answer the question. Is this place special to godlikes?
It had been once, when we were legion, but no longer. Our kind came here to find fellowship and understanding, in a world determined to bend us to its purposes.
I've wondered what purpose the Emperor had in naming me as envoy.
This is a heavy burden you carry, to be beloved of both a god and a god among men. I imagine one cannot help but wonder, did he elevate you for your skills and knowledge, your strengths, your accomplishments, or for what you are? You and I are instruments of a divine will. In choosing you to be his envoy, your emperor ennobles his purpose and tarnishes yours.
Did you build the statue?
Indeed. It has been my obsession these last few years, hewn by my own hands from stone in Ardra, and no small degree of melancholy. I suspect it will be my last great labor before this body is returned to the earth, and I am returned to my god.
Are you dying?
If I am, it is from an affliction that death will not cure. But no, sister, I am only very old. My light is waning. As Aethys' essence leaves the world, I am leaving with him.
I see.
His essence has kept me alive for centuries, and soon we will enter the longest night.
You're really a godlike.
I am as you are, though I do not care for the word. Aethys the Dawn Treader is my lord and patron. If you will forgive me saying so, I am surprised to meet you here. Even before the vanishing of our kind, it had been some years since a child of Galawain came to speak with me. And I have never seen a member of the Lord of the Hunt's coterie whose visage resembles yours.
God of a hunt. See. That's because I'm not a godlike of Galawain.
Ah, of course. I should not have assumed. I have had the great privilege to speak with thousands of our kind during my long life. And you do not resemble a single one of them. But if not Galawain, I cannot imagine who else among the Pantheon might have blessed you.
Truthfully, I don't know which god is my patron.
My relationship with my lord has oftentimes been the one succor through difficult seasons of my life. I hope that when you find your patron, it is the same for you. May I ask, as a god's child, did your earthly parents love you?
They revered me. It was different.
It is difficult to be a child when you are expected to represent a god.
Why did the gods banish godlikes from the world?
There are many theories, which the holy and learned of Aora have only just begun to argue. But you did not ask me for theories. Frankly, I do not know for certain. However, I believe the gods are preparing for war.
A war against each other?
A war of all against all. A struggle between destiny and design. Who yokes the soul of the world? Whose machinations turn the wheel? Who acts and whom is acted upon? That is the ultimate power, sister. The only power there is. To decide the fate of another, and to make it so. For so long as we have lived, it is the gods who have decided for us. But change is possible, if we are brave enough to want it. And Kith have lately grown very brave indeed.
So we're gonna kill all the gods. Cool. You mentioned you're very old.
Indeed, my soul has dwelled in this form for centuries, beyond even the lifespan of the longest-lived elf. My lord Aethys inspired my birth in the same year the kingdom of Adir was founded. You might say my birth heralded the empire you now serve.
You must have witnessed some unbelievable things.
Many, yes. Some that inspired awe, others dread. For a time, I proselytized among the colonists who first settled Eir Glanfath. I held the
Isn't
door
that
of
the
my
elfin
parish
place?
church against an onslaught of Glanfathan raiders, and I watched them fall prostrate before my light.
Let's see.
I tended the wounded in the broken stone war, the war of black trees, the war of defiance, and in many wars that were never given the dignity of a name, and since have been forgotten. I can hardly recall them anymore.
Ay. Did you ever meet Saint Redwin?
Is that what they're
Saint
calling him
Redwin?
now?
Redwin?
I heard the man that was Widewin speak when he
Widewin.
was but a farmer. He had a presence even then, furious, incandescent. It was astonishing, his power. I wonder, had my lord already made a home in his body by then? Did my lord share with Widewin his plans to wage a pointless, bloody war while wearing the poor man's face? What a grave injustice. To have your body stolen and be made into a saint. Tragic Widewin. Pitiable Widewin. I grieve for what became of him.
Do you wish it had been you who was made a saint?
God help me. I do.
That was over 600 years ago.
About 630, yes. Give or take a decade. One does lose count.
You spent a long time in the Deerwood. What made you stay?
The Deerwood has been a troubled place since the very moment of its inception. Conflicts erupted as regularly as spring flowers, to bloom and die as swiftly. So, there is always some dark corner in need of light, if you'll indulge me in the metaphor. Truthfully, I had been jailed for proselytizing in Culplin, and it was to the colonies I was exiled. So it was the deer wood or death. I had nowhere else to go.
So, why haven't you died yet?
That is a question for my lord. I have asked him many times, but even when he spoke to me, he would not say. I suspect it is his essence that has kept me alive, and now that he has abandoned this world, well, I soon expect to die.
Eophas talk to you?
In prayer, in dreams, as I ate and loved and labored, his voice was a constant murmuring in my ear. But when I spoke to him, he never did reply. So, do not mistake his talking for a conversation. He only wanted to be heard.
You afraid to die?
Not anymore.
Why would you tell me all this?
Because you are my sister. And I want someone to know.
I've been hearing a voice in my head since I arrived on this island. Could it be my god?
I suppose it's not impossible, but the gods typically make themselves known to us in our earliest days, before we have left the comfort of the womb. They are present in our hearts and mind before, well, before we even have a notion of I at all. I'm sorry. Yours is an unusual case. Tell me, this voice in your head, do you want it to be your god?
If it's not my god, I don't know what else it could be.
Other than a symptom of madness, you mean? You do not seem especially troubled. No more than any kith subject to life's uncertainties. As to what the voice is, if it is unlikely to be a god, I cannot say. It may be a particularly powerful soul attempting to control you, or the echoes of a past life. Perhaps it is the sending of an archmage, or some ancient construct of Engwithan make.
Oh, that. Okay. Stop it. No, stop. There we go. Find architecture and deep knowledge of soul manipulation. Okay.
Or it may just be the beginnings of the dream scourge. Whatever this voice is, I suspect only an expert in souls can say.
I should go.
Of course. Explore to your heart's content. Go and find me when you have the relic. Find me, find me, find me when you have the relic.
Well, we got through all the dialogue. Let's have a little look around. Travel to Dawn Shore. Where the hell are we? Nice. Very nice indeed. Man. Surely he doesn't need the food, right? Oh. Well, there's that. Oh my god, I'm on the screen. Okay. Woodman, Godhammer. Okay. Lived in a human life in a remote area of Redcerus. Lived in the fields until his father died. Farm became his. Became a farmer. Didn't do anything until 4 years after his father's death. Okay, let's see. Really nice appeared to him 4 years later. So the blazing figure resplendent in glory. He didn't dare to look at it. Sudden loving arms wrapped around him, and the voice spoke to him. Fear not, for you are chosen. You will be the light to bring about the rebirth of an empire. Stood upon him a vision of power. Tell everyone about the miracle that happened to him. Aethys himself appeared to him. It was to punish the Adrian governor for leading his people into ruin. It will be provided, and those faithful who helped will be blessed when the divinity manifested. Villagers ignored him, convinced the loss of his parents had broken his mind. Wydwin continued to preach the power of Aethys and the corruption of the governor. Drew at the local ire of the locals. It eventually hit a turning point. The crowd had gathered around them, jeering him, telling him to leave. Villagers blamed him for a light crop, seeming to anger the gods. It was blasphemy. They backed him into one of the withered fields. Some say a stone was thrown or pushed. Eventually he landed face down on the ground, with the villagers laughing. Enough. Something boomed. His eyes glowing with a blind and white light, he stood but did not stand. Next he was standing before the crowd, who cowered before him. You dare deny me? Refuse my servant? You dare require proof? Never ask again, or you'll be burned in the light of a new dawn. There was a flash of light from Wydwin's eyes and hands, and the entire field sprang to life. The once dried and brittle plants became full, lush and verdant. The crowd was silent. From somewhere in the back came a call of praise Aethys, and they all fell to their knees in front of Wydwin. Farmer turned god. So he was a farmer and blah 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 blah. Cool. How do I live if there is no consolation? When he left the world I was emptied of divinity. I am a slave now to desire for it. I am unmoored from space and time, and my body persisting until it is gone. Nothing. Is that what he wanted me to become? Become. A very good farmer. Here's have been stolen. Closely packed right in the illustrations. Okay. And your Aethys, then he said, that I am, said the god. And you already know what I want, said the farmer. That I do. I've got a candle that hasn't been lit properly. Aethys moved closer and the passage cuts off abruptly with a series of jagged notes pressed deep into the parchment. The author is not ready for this. I think that's just Wydwin. Aethys smut. I think that's what that is. Oh, that's everything here taken. Back down we go. Back down we go. Alright.
Leave those be. They protect my devices.
Okay, what if I go up onto a statue? And what do you mean they protect your devices? Missing splinter of Aethys. He is gone, but he's still with me. What form should a reliquary take that is fit to hold the splinter? Were I in high crown still, I would petition the church for ivory, gems and gold. This remnant of his holy body is worth all the wealth of the empire and more. Being as I am sequestered here, I will make do. Instead with the wealth, or land. Granite from the tallest peaks, clay from the fertile riverbeds, and trunks from the most aged trees. I must work without ceasing until it is done. The memory of my lord cannot endure delay. He is beginning to take shape. I thought at first a sanctuary would be appropriate, a temple within this temple of the godless. But when I prayed over my plans for the building's construction, I received a vision of Aethys as Titan, as it had existed in its time. A body of strange flesh and bone, hundreds of feet tall, a stripe aligned with the pantheon at the side facing down and forces of chaos like 11 colossal ships of the line. What crisis manifested them and inspired them to act? I know not, but I shall remake him as he was, in my own fashion. He is complete, with a statue made as an earth, lifeless, dull. The work of my hands does not dignify the splinter. There is something deficient in it and in me. I must destroy it and begin again. He is made anew. His effigy is formed from granite, clay and wood still, but they shelter now a precious ardent core. It glimmers even in the low light of this cavern's ceaseless evenings. He brings the dawn to this penumbral place as the light of his attention once brought to my soul. In the Empire they celebrate spring dawn today, or they would have prior to the Saints' War. I wonder what of him remains in the beyond after his dissolution at Ukazo. I long to be with him again. What if I did not have to wonder? Maybe. Oh. That's all that is. You say so. And then what's over here? Godless remarkable architects. Neil only seems to be able to source rotten lumber, and the contemptible stuff cannot withstand the damp of this cavern. I must find someone who can fell and hew fresh trees, or my fragile generators will be at the mercy of the shrubs. The little bastards are remarkably curious. I see. Maybe I should leave that. Maybe I should leave that up. Yeah, I know we've already destroyed one, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, I see. How do they get down now if it's boarded up? Unless... Ow. Oh my god, there's so much reading. Sargamus, it's been some time since your last correspondence, and I did hope that you were still well. Have the materials and spare equipment from my lab proven reliable? You know how temperamental and finicky old equipment gets. I swear these machines have souls of their own. But I digress. I look forward to hearing the latest news about your progress. I have no doubt that the completion of your project will change the world, and knowing you, it will certainly be for the better. That I've had a part to play in this fills me with a deep joy and satisfaction. Perhaps one day they shall write about us. I can see it now. The Oracle and the Visionary. A titillating tale of two thinkers and their thoroughly thought-provoking theories. On second thought, perhaps simply the Oracle and the Visionary will suffice. Eagerly awaiting your response, your friend Vitor. It is good that I forgot to send this after it had dried. Olask would be very cross with me if I did not relay once more that he is, and I quote, rather looking forward to giving Sargamus oversized animat a proper fashion if he ever gets it functional. Oh, that Olask. Until next time, my friend. Okay, hold on, so this is the right way. What the hell was I looking at up there? Oh, it's this right here. Drops us down into here. Let's see. See indeed. Oh, hold on, no, we leave that for now. Just in case. Alright. I think we are ready to head in. God. Interesting.
Bridge has collapsed up ahead. My gut says that's the way to the relic. Roots clogging up this tunnel. Almost like they're reaching for something.
Maybe.
I see light. I think we can swim through.
I suppose we'll have to, won't we? I don't have much choice. Don't have much choice at all. This clear tablet is inscribed with a flowing vertical script in a language you've never seen before. Yeah, I can speak that chap, but I'm not going to spoil it and tell you what it says. Okay, hold on. What's up here then? If anything. Alright, I guess we'll have to bomb it then. What bombs do we have equipped? Normal bombs. Okay. That works for me. Unless... yeah, whatever. Let me in. Just opens the gate. Nice, more pelts and shit. Perfect. Need lots more pelts, man. Get what I want. Alright.
Keep quiet.
Shut up. The writing in this tome is dense and spidery, and it advances across the page at a sprint, as if the author's pen had been enchanted with a spell for celerity. Whatever muse and sorcered it will never be revealed, however. The book's fragile pages swiftly disintegrate in your hands. Unfortunate. And more pelts. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I gotta go get a drink, I'll be right back. The Living Lands is a beautiful but risky place to go. Even trekking is more risky than most should undertake. I see. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Basically, there's a shit ton of diversity, and everywhere has their own ecosystem. You could climb a hill, see nothing but rock and boiling mineral springs. You could go from like a lush verdant hills to like rock and mineral springs and nothing. See, so many different creatures, trolls. Oh my god. I'm not reading all this anymore, chat, it's too much. I almost walked right into a home of trolls. Must observe them some more. Giant insects in the Living Lands. Holy shit, dude. Mosquitoes and hornets 10 times the normal size. Oh my god. Some dude started this fire over a centipede nest. Especially when the tent as long as his arm. Is it as thick as his arm too? Yeah, the size of your arm. Oof. Don't let you guard down around the plants. Okay. Oh, so this is a carnivorous plant that tried to lure him in with blooms. And if he had been too slow, it would have clamped shut and he'd have been stuck in there and eaten by a plant. Crazy work. Oh my god, dude, look how many, there's still so... Oh my... Okay. Blah 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 blah. Tease made it bring the dawn. I don't stick the hunter's heart, it's your responsibility, isn't it? True, but never do you quell it. If a hunter could not see his prey, would he still hunt? So philosophical, Hylia. Have you come to debate the parallel between sight and desire? I've created the ultimate prey. It can be tracked, it can be followed, it can be seen, but it can be never caught. You don't agree, Galloway? While it's true that your creation is elusive, it hardly can be considered the ultimate prey because it never can be caught. If that mote of light had substance, the hunter could subdue it. Otherwise, it's merely a dream, truly a fruitless endeavour. All creatures spend their lives chasing fruitless endeavours. It's the way of mortality. I could create a creature, a living creature of flesh and blood, that could never be caught. I make your dream a reality. You propose turning a fruitless dream into a fruitless reality? How is this any better? A life spent in the pursuit of an attainable goal far exceeds any other. You just said no one could catch this creature, that is not attainable. Humanity has surprised us before. Indeed, it could surprise us again. I will create a right stag. I will set it free in the world that will have grace, resilience, and tenacity. It will exist solely to be pursued for all its days, for generations to come. All those who wish for glory will invoke my name. All those who hear its story will ask for my blessing in finding it. I do not believe this is possible, so I too make an offer. To the person who catches the stag, and they will catch the stag, I will bestow upon them its grace, resilience, and tenacity. Christ blessed they will be. They will ask for my blessing on the hunt so they can obtain my boon. They took up arguing whose name would be invoked more when the hunt was on. Earfast sighed, a small smile playing at the edge of his mouth. You stood and looked at the sky? Okay, whatever. I merely bring the dawn. It's up to you to see what I reveal. Arguing about some ultimate prey. Fucking hell. Bro, I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna quickly skim through it. I'm not reading this shit anymore, chat. I can't. I forget. Okay. Let me see here. Some guy searching for UK though and getting mocked by fishermen for asking about it or some shit like that. Chat, I'll be right back once again. I need the toilet now. Not my belt, not my fault. Alright, I'm back. What are we up to? Oh, you gotta be fucking fisting me, man. Okay. Got some cheese ravioli on toast. Not really, no. I'm not even gonna bother. Talk about golems and shit. So they found a place that they used to use to extract souls and put them in armor. And there was like 2 golems or some shit like that. That's... okay, whatever, man. Good for you. Oh my god. Some weird language. So, let's see. Okay. So he found 3 lost languages or some shit that were unknown to him. Oh, 2 of the languages are unknown. Hmm. Talking about King of Kings or some shit. We've got there's more. Well. How many fucking books do you guys want, man? This is too many. It's too many books. Oh my god. God, oh my god. Okay. Pilgrimage, holy house, blah 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 blah. Looked to find whale temples to gain knowledge from them. Because God could devour him when he died or some shit like that. That's crazy. Chasing them to worship. Crazy. Okay. New smoking pipe. And singing. Okay. So he had a good time singing and smoking pipe in a tree or some shit. With Walian worshippers. Good for him. Well, this is... okay. The worshippers of who we are and everything about the wheel. Shaking off all we've learned. Okay. Do the gods permit them to rival their strength if they do not? Eternal? No way. Eternal Silver reference? W reference? This guy's grafting souls together to try and rival the gods. Crazy work. Sounds like they're gonna go schizophrenic doing that shit. Well. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by the essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of animatic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from, and what a statue could do with it, is unclear. Well, speaking of nowhere. Oh my god. Mention the name to Pangram. Been suffering for a very long discussion. Okay. That's someone to obsessed with the concept of animancy. Okay. He could no longer conduct research on his own. Why? Is this the guy who first brought someone up from the dead as a zombie or whatever? If you discovered a way to fix a soul, anchoring it to its body so it couldn't leave at death, you had discovered eternal life. Okay. Everyone took a chance at immortality. It quickly became apparent that simply restraining the soul while keeping the person technically alive was doing nothing for the body, which continued to decay, evolving and warping the soul now trapped inside it. The creatures it created were dangerous, carnivorous beasts that killed brutally and indiscriminately. The practice of Pancram's discoveries was outlawed, collected and banned. He and Halleck were branded heretics and hunted, chased from town to town until Pancram simply vanished. Halleck was tracked down and captured and brought to trial for the atrocities committed against Valen's people. The trial was barely more than a formality to bring charges against them. Everyone knew what hand he had played in the disaster. He was sent to prison for years, but eventually released once public outrage died down. Not long after his parole, he disappeared as well. Okay. Pangram's theorems, like Pythagoras' theorems? Ah. So even though they were pissed off that they followed his advice to become immortal, and it eventually backfired and made them go crazy, this, even now, after arresting them and bitching and moaning about it, they still want to follow his way to go down that route. Crazy. But I'm gonna throttle these developers in a minute. He accidentally shot up the souls of about a dozen volunteers. Huh. He stormed his house and killed them. That's crazy. Did nothing to find the head of a vigilante mob, or neither did he outlaw animancy. A lot of animancers moved to Defiance Bay for their own safety. Specifically the Brackenberry district. You see. It was an expensive subject to research. Needs a lot of donations or gifts from wealthy individuals and organizations. Enter the forbidden ruins of Eglanfarth. Oh. Artifacts to bear Affinity's soul essence. He entered Prod for further insight. Couldn't figure out what he discovered. Glanfathans found them and captured some of them, instead of punished them for their crimes. In order to maintain their truths and keep the peace, Vidar would let them execute them. This led the Duck to make an additional proclamation. The study and practice of animancy on or even near the secret Glanfathan sites would be punishable by death. Once this solidified relations again, the Direwood government allowed some animators to begin training and experiments in conjunction with the Glenfathom Mindhunters. Exchange information. Documented the secrets of the Mindhunters, and the Mindhunters learned new techniques for concentration. Used their level of power. The Cyphers no longer aware of the Animancer's intentions, trusted them to such a level that they convinced the Glenfathons to give some Animancers limited access to some of the training sites where the Glenfathons practiced. The Animanths of the Glenfathon tribes opened for training grounds to the Animancers. They were not allowed inside as this was still strictly forbidden, but the general allowances by the Glenfathons were seen as a breakthrough in relations between the Direwood and A Glenforth. Over the next 8 years, the Animancers' research would continue unimpeded. With the exception of some minor squabbles, there's been no major strife between the two groups for almost 120 years since. Interesting. I really hope that was the last fucking book. What's that noise? Okay, I think that's the last one. Such a relief. I was gonna go crazy.
Never knew there were little houses down here. Then again, I never needed to come down here before, so there's that.
Yeah. I suppose that's what happens. You never go somewhere. Never know there's anything there. You've gotta be kidding me, man. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm gonna drink a cup of tea. Alright, let's see. Some guy begging for the love of God or some shit. I don't really know. I'm getting tired of all these constant books.
Right behind you.
Bitch. It's a good thing they're just so weak. It just really goes to show how early the game expects you to come here, it seems. Because we are just stomping on these people. It's like it's not even a challenge. I don't know what that was. I don't know where that's coming from. I think it's coming through the, the walls up there somewhere. It's the only thing I can think of. Alright. How did they even make that? I guess just for enemies to be up there maybe? I don't know. Oh, I see. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Has to be another way. Has to be. Strange. Julia.
A hole pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Yeah. This leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life to ear fast for Dawn Treader. This holy house, and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name. Hear us have mercy on our souls.
Big tree, pretty ruins. Don't let it fool you. Keep your guard up.
What do you think I'm doing? I suppose I'm just sitting here like, oh, just chilling. What do we think this opens? I have no idea what that did. Did it open the gate over here, maybe? Or even if it did, I can't get to it. It's like... Hold on, what if... Maybe it's a good thing to open that now. I don't know. I really don't. How intriguing. Odd.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
Right. I haven't been in a lot of ancient ruins. You don't have to be an expert tomb robber. This is probably a
No one said anything about tight spaces.
This is probably a trap. Yeah.
You take this.
Don't ever try that again. You get me? Don't ever try it again. Ugh. Open sesame. Okay. Every page has been painted black, except for the very last. Okay. How did the agents keep finding my work? Or did they face 3 versions of this volume alone? I don't really fancy objecting about my fears and the meaning of the godless language, but I'm done rewriting it. You bastards win no more. Well, amended by a more measured hand. I've compared my notes regarding the inscription from UK's with the script on the intact clay tablet in my lab, and I realised they share several shapes in common. I may be able to make some headway in translating this, if I can find an expert in the godless. Another amendment follows, but that too has been mostly blacked out. Near the end of the redaction, the paint suddenly runs off the edge of the page, and a splash of blood stains the margins. All you can make out is a pair of shaky sentences circled several times. Yes, could that mean God? Why? Maybe. Oh. Is years part of a godless language? And then that's why they're acting like that? Because that'd be kind of crazy. If it is. Alright. Shit, we'll take it. Alright. Splinter of the Ophis.
It waits.
The statue's awake.
Something's moving.
That's crazy.
We better get moving too.
That is crazy. Oh. Well. How dare those 13 coins try and elude me? I'm just gonna make sure we definitely didn't miss anything in here. Right, no we didn't. That's fine. Man, these guys are weak. Man, I wish I'd crit more. Oh, what are you doing here? Nice try. Take this. Man, you tried to heal him, didn't you? That's crazy. You really tried that bullshit. Man, how many of you guys are gonna come? Stop hiding behind that shield, bitch.
That ought to be all of them, right?
Maybe. Might be all of them. All that enemies and it was only 41 XP. To be fair, 41 XP is still a decent amount. I'll take this shit, man. Every little bit helps. Let me grab these essence right here. Thank you. What's behind here? Oh, nothing there. It was just that one thing, right?
Way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blessed ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Well, that really explains how you meant to get over there, Dan, doesn't it? It doesn't really matter which order you do it in, since you're gonna have to do it anyway. Pelt. Please have 2 pelts. Aww. How sad.
Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
No, shut up. How did we even get in here, by the way? Wasn't it through there? I'm pretty sure it was through there, right? Or was it? I don't know. Hold on, something's up there. Looks like I missed something, I'll go grab it. Banana. Let me go grab it. Let me go grab my bomb or whatever it is. A bomb. Interesting. You really thought you could elude me, huh? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's over there. I see the vision. Got it. Alright. So, let's go grab whatever else is up there. Since there's clearly shit up there. Almost. Almost somehow fucked up. Give me this. Pelts. W pelts, man. I don't know how many I've got, but hopefully it's a decent amount. I'll save here and then drop down. No, there's nothing here, but I'll just reload. Alright. And then we reload and we back up top. And we'll be chilling. We'll be being chilling. Alright. Let's see. What have we got here, man? No pelts, unfortunately. So sad. I'm assuming either the expedition's all dead or there's that one woman left alive with a dream scourge. Man, it's a lot of purple shit right there. What the hell? Where am I dropping if I go down there? In there. You see.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Yeah. I would say so. Wow. Okay. Removal and transference of souls is a practice both ancient and sophisticated. There's evidence that the Engravens were particularly adept at this, yet few details have survived them. What is known is that the removal of a soul is a difficult process and one that requires an expert hand and precise tools for any chance of success. Early attempts on a test crew of 138 goats left most of the subjects with maimed or fractured souls. In all but 2 of the 11 instances where the soul was successfully removed, the essence dissipated before scholars could capture it. Okay. The process requires conductive materials, copper and ager specifically. Immersion in water is important to ensure that the soul is drawn in a steady and uniform manner, with no distortions or breakages. A warped soul is at best useless, and at worst unpredictable. We have since mastered the process of soul transference and have seen the benefits of infusing forged work with the essence of animals and wilder. What remains to be seen is whether we might see greater gains from using the souls of Kith, where we would procure the appropriate subjects, and how much personality and autonomy we would want to leave intact in such cases. Criminals, prisoners of war, volunteers, ending with forged guardians and block letters. These notes are crossed out, and below them is written, "But what of the divine soul?" What did it mean, like a godlike? Wanted to capture a godlike soul and see how much power it would have? That is crazy that they're even considering, like, just capturing souls of conscious, like, people and just using it for power. It's crazy work. More pelts. We can always do with more pelts. New orders came down from Darren today. They're to be sent to the living lands. The diplomatic corps has established an embassy in the port city of Paradis, and they need support cataloguing the usual ruins there. The unusual ruins, I should say. No doubt it will take months, perhaps a year to at the very least. I had promised Rudwin I'd be in high crown to celebrate Inesti with him and the children, especially since it'll be Mary's coming of age, but how often are you given the opportunity to lay the foundation of study for a previously undiscovered ancient culture? I'm sure you'll understand, and Mary, well, I think my daughter will be glad I'm gone. It's not like the gods are making new continents. The world is getting smaller every day. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs for pulling into harbour, a charming harbour it is. Despite what Darren told me, I'm not nearly so dangerous as the clerks in High Crown warned. I swear on the Queen half, my countrymen resent any city that isn't the Emperor's purely on principle. 1 second. Oof. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose Woodman sent it before I left. The coward's filed for dissolution of our marriage, but he couldn't muster the stones to tell me to my face. Let him assume it never arrived, but I certainly won't dignify it with a reply. This whole episode has given me a blinding headache, horrible pinching sensation right behind the eyes. Damn, she got that soul scared stuff early. It's crazy. I've had a few days to settle into life at the embassy while the powers that be argue about how to best make use of us. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to some dreadful little swill house in a rough part of town. Naturally, a couple of the younger lads poisoned themselves with alcohol. The mother in me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the energy. As long as Offred's voiding his stomach in the canals instead of the bunkhouse, it's not my business after all. I think I'll take the team to Fort Northreach, see if we can't help their archivist identify the purpose of the godless ruins there. Blessed New Year. The team acquitted themselves well at the fort. With Caedmon's help, I was able to get down to the basement of the ruins there and take a good look at the construction. Naturally, I left the notes I took at the fort. I feel like I can hardly even think these days. But I believe I remember enough of what I learned to write a satisfactory report for the ambassador. But those ruins have been the site of a fertility temple? I mean, goodness, look at the shape of their buildings. The steel garret Inquisitor attached to the embassy has uncovered rumour of a holy relic in a cave here in Dawnshore, and she suggested we might want to investigate. I know I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since we returned to Paradise. I bet there's a cursed tablet with my name on it that Woodrun's installed at the Temple of Scan back in High Crown. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I've been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin, my eyes replaced by quivering stalks, Mary turning into a tree, Woodrun splitting in hair and opening like a flower. No matter what drug I take or to which god I pray, they refuse to go away. I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market, and none of the merchants would help me off the ground. One of them muttered something about a soul plague and ran off to tell his mates. I tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but I couldn't speak. It was like my tongue had turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when the boys got me back to the embassy. He was able to press the locals for more about the relic. Apparently it was taken from Eofa's Titan skeleton, the very one I made my reputation discovering, and it's well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. I cannot delay any longer. I must find it.
Well, we found the expedition.
Yeah.
Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
I've seen something like this before, in the creation of animats.
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
I think that's exactly what he's done. But the Oracle's plan have something to do with AFS vanishing at Ukaizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
I think that's exactly what he's done. For better or
I
for
don't want
worse.
to be in here any longer than I have to.
Well, let's go then.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
I think I know why. I think I know why. He himself said he wants to be a saint, right? Is this shit barred now? Or was that always like that? I'm not sure.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness.
Oracle's up ahead. Be ready for anything.
Let's make a new save.
There you are. I worried for you when the earth shook.
Lies like wasps.
Indeed it is. I could, but why? Speak to him first.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
What is... I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
A soul on the wheel is broken into its constituent parts. The person the soul once constituted is gone.
If one were to take your narrow-minded view, and the expedition had encountered the wheel, then yes, they would be dead. But their souls are not bound for the wheel. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. Their essence is held safe within my devices, and with your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god.
How do you expect them to redeem Aethys?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
I do.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
Hi, Marius, what do you think?
Me? If I ever suggest helping some crazy Nimdu bring a statue to life for religious reasons, please kill me then and there.
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses and dead fire? Even I concede that's a bad idea. And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him. I've heard I can change him before.
What will happen to you if your god abandons his domain in the beyond?
I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my sister, you must understand. I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thank you. Once you have
Don't know if
placed
I'll
the
stick with my
splinter into the
decisions, though.
statue, power my devices just over there.
I just want to see what
Together,
happens.
we will observe the results. Climb up the scaffolding there and place the relic in the statue.
I want to observe the results, see what happens. If we don't like it, we'll reload.
There we are. Now, fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there.
Yeah, yeah.
And my lord will return to face justice.
Let's see what happens.
Any moment now. My god Aethys, are you there? No! It's not working! Something is wrong.
Let me try it again. Let me try it again. You need to soul of a godlike. You have to go inside with Sargamas.
My lord Aethys has not returned. Something is missing from my design. Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My sister, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause?
This isn't the first time you tried this, is it?
No. This statue, its purpose, it has been the sole focus of my every waking moment from the instant Aethys left the world. The elaborate construction you see around us was not my original intent. It came with time. All the result of many tests and many failures.
That's what every major discovery is made.
Precisely. It seemed I was always a hair's breadth from success. Iron, blood, oil, ardra, essence. Now, the relic. The very body of a god. You see, there is always another parameter to adjust. But I believe success is near at hand. And you, rare and perfect you will be my last.
What does that mean exactly?
I wish to remove your soul from your body, and through the power of animancy, place it in my statue, where it will bask for all eternity in the obliterating light of my lord.
Sure.
You understand this will be fatal to your mortal frame?
I understand, I'm ready to go.
What are you doing? This is a ploy, right? Blink twice if you want me to shank him while his back's turned.
Well, Kai, looks like you're the new envoy now. The old one's lost their Usundant mind.
I just want to see what happens.
They don't understand the bond between the gods and their children.
I just want to see what happens.
They don't understand the glory that awaits you.
Come on, we can run for it. He's hundreds of years old. He can't be that fast.
Right. Slowly turn toward the exit, and then just run. No way that old Kamayu can follow us.
They are frightened. But you are steadfast. If you are the person I believe you to be, go. Stand upon the dais and prepare to meet my god. Day comes soon. Prepare for the dawn.
I want to see what happens.
Nothing is hidden from our reach.
Don't do this, Envoy. You don't need to die here.
No, I just want to see what happens.
You hold still now. You are about to be part of something in.
Oh, it just kills you. You get an achievement for it too. Getting the statue envoy. I love that, it's great.
Day comes soon. Stand beneath my machinery, if you please. Stand beneath...
Quick save. That's great. Oh, I've got to pull this. Again.
Emmy? Something is wrong. My...
We'll quickly skip for this.
I wish to remove your soul.
How about you take Kai's soul instead?
What? Believe me, you don't want to put me in there with a god. I'll only make him worse.
Real.
Though your friend is a child of the gods, he is not one of God's children, if you understand my meaning. Thus, he does not have a chime.
A watcher told me I don't have a chime, and the Earthfest wouldn't want me anyways. It must be you.
No, no. That would not be appropriate. He does not want me.
He does.
He has made that clear.
Even if he doesn't speak to you anymore, you as beloved. It'd be better to hold him responsible.
You? My God. You are right. I am what is missing from my work. But I couldn't see it. It must be me. Before I leave you, I would ask you to tell me something.
Yeah?
What do you believe we are to our gods?
We're tools. They make us for a purpose to enact their will in the world. We're resources. Each of us holds a fraction of their power to be recalled at any time.
I fear you may be right. Goodbye, my friend. Walk always in the light. If thine heart be black, if thine intention be impure, thy life is forfeit. For he hath seen, he can see, he will see. Nothing is hidden from his glory. His light touches every corner of the world. Nothing. Hurry now, sister. Do it. I am ready. I am ready.
Alright,
Do it.
go on then.
The Oracle soul is in the machinery now. We've got to pull the lever to siphon it into the statue.
Well, if we're gonna pull the ascendant lever, we better get to it.
Ah. Imagine we just left, didn't do it. That's a pretty cool sword. If I was going for the sword build, I'd probably use it. Or the lever at the workstation. Come on, work, please. It'd be so cool. No. That's unfortunate.
Nothing, huh? Well, on the bright side, at least the Oracle's not around to see this.
After all that, I'm almost disappointed.
Aethys was never gonna return, but Sargeras couldn't see it.
This world has had enough highly destructive god statues, thanks.
What do you think, Envoy? Can a god really die?
Aethys' essence may be dispersed, but I don't think it's gone.
You're saying he'll come back eventually.
That sounds like a question for a priest. Well, with the Oracle dead, I guess we should get going.
Othic will be waiting for us.
Right behind you, Envoy.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Okay.
It wakes. A host. Form-given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
If I let you have it, what will you do with it?
We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand?
How will you claim it?
A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way.
I don't even know what you are. Why should I trust you with it?
This prison holds us, silences us. The years fade like leaves. We have no memory of summer, warm fire, soothing rain. We could walk gently in this body, tend, grow, learn anew. But we must claim it.
The statue is yours.
A vessel to hold us. We will remember this. The Adra strains. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction, then when our prison bars fall, we will see.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Alright. Pull the lever. I must have quick save. I think I did it. Okay, so we'd have to load my manual save. If I wanted to see a different permutation of the quest.
New earth to till, new flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Okay. I want to see if you can do that, if you convince him to give up his mad plan. 'Cause I don't really care too much about the sword. And if we can convince him to not only give up the plan, but to also give us the sword and still do that, that would be the perfect resolution in my eyes. Just putting a sword in the bat in that is a little bit fucked up. Let me see. I'll quickly skip through this.
Thank you. One.
So we'll do this again. I'm assuming if you refuse to do it, he'll attack you and you gotta fight him.
There we are.
So we'll see.
Fill the statue with essence.
We'll see.
Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there.
Yeah, whatever.
And my lord
Skip.
will return to fate.
Something.
Saga, how about Marius?
Oh, no.
Souls Fox,
Though
please
your
leave,
friend-
yeah, whatever. Sargemus, you must give up this mad plan, it's not gonna work.
You cannot ask me that. If you knew all that I have done, how arduously I have labored. No! I would sooner give my soul over to Remagant and let it be trampled beneath his hooves for all eternity.
Okay. You cannot create an animat from stored essence. The consciousness dissipates instantly. Soul transfer must occur live.
That can't be true. Nothing I have read in my studies has said anything of the sort.
Animancy has developed significantly in the last few decades, so research is out of date.
No. You have beheld my statue. You have carried the splinter of Aethys. You witnessed my power and the power of my lord. My sister, please. Why do you lie to me?
Why do you lie to yourself?
Everything he asked of me, I did it all. And then he stopped asking.
I'm sorry, Sargemus.
But then, why did he leave? Why did he leave without me? What did I do wrong? Why does he not love me? Oh my God, what do I do now?
The people of the Deadfire... He's done enough for you, Eophas. That's for you to figure out.
I have much to consider. Excuse me. I must pray.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Resolve a potential conflict peacefully 5 times.
I've never seen a change of heart like that. I guess your Emperor really did send someone special.
So we're not fighting him? I'm not mad or anything, just surprised.
1 second.
I must pray. I must pray.
So then, there's one more thing I want to say. And that's it. What happens if you just outright refuse to do it? Does he just attack you? And if that's the case, then I think that's the ending that I want to go for the most. Not the one where he attacks me, the one that we just did. And before that, I want to read the quest description. Let's see.
There you are. You?
Let's get through this.
Do you imagine I do not feel the presence of my god near us?
Alright, fine, yes, I have it.
X, the relic, he is... if lucky.
There's no way this will work.
Aethys is weak, if he persists at all. He expended tremendous soul energy manifesting in the body of Moros Nua and marching it across the Deadfire. By the time he reached Ukaizo, he was spent and used the very last of his power to destroy the wheel. The god that is left is but a wisp of purpose, floating through the beyond. It is that wisp I will capture.
Absolutely not.
I see. Why?
You killed innocent people to advance your own sick goals.
Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
Let's not be hasty.
I do not wish to pursue violence, but I will if I must. This is the work of my life. Now, the relic, if you please.
Damn. Alright, so you can't talk him out of it at this stage, it seems. So then there's one last permutation I want to see, and I want to see if you try and destroy one of those things, the conduits, does he just go outright hostile straight away? Let me find out.
Don't touch the generators.
What happens if I touch the generators? Oh, I think it just destroys the statue. I think that's what it does. I think it's just a self-destruct. And in that case, then yes, I've already figured out which permutation of the quest I want to go through. And that's the one we just did, where we peacefully talked to him and resolved the issue, right? Where's the last one? Is it over here? Where's the last one? Is that where it is? I know where... Oh. Oh, I see it. I'm looking right at it. I'm just blind as a bat.
Careful, please. You'll damage my statue.
So he does go hostile. Alright. What happens if I just destroy the last one now?
No! No! God. Done! You ruined it!
Yeah, that just blows it up. Destroys it. Yeah, alright. I know which one I want to do, and it's this one. Where we peacefully resolved the quest. We missed out on the fire sword, but whatever, man. There's no, like, real way of, starting the statue. But this is fine. We'll quickly skip through this dialogue again.
Hey, convoy. Back with us?
Yeah, whatever. Let me pull this. Skip this.
We rest now. We must consider this.
Alright. And this is what I'm gonna go with. This is the ending permutation I'm locking in. Sucks what happened to the expedition team. Wait, what? With the Oracle dead, the voice in your head sees an opportunity? What? This must be the wrong permutation. Let me do it from here, and I'll just quickly skip through to where we were. I'll just quickly skip through all this shit. To where we were. To where we were. We can skip through all that. Put this shit in.
There we are. Now, to fill the statue with essence.
Yep.
Now, do me the honor of pulling this lever here.
Skip through this cutscene. This dialogue.
You cannot.
Ah, I accidentally picked the one that ends the conversation from the very beginning. I want to exhaust all the dialogue before doing that.
Something.
Let's skip through this.
I must.
With the oracle dead, the voice in your head sees an opportunity.
I've always
Okay.
believed in second chances, but I've never seen
So
a
it
change
is.
of heart like that.
It's a bug, it seems. It's a bug in the quest log.
Hey, envoy, back with us?
Yeah, just chill a second.
We rest now. We must consider this.
Let's again, you save.
It will take. I will leave me in peace.
Alright, if you say so. The oracle isn't dead, but if the game wants to say he's dead, then, you know, who am I to tell them they're wrong?
Ah, it's you. I have prayed over what you said, that I must decide for myself what is next. There may be no purpose left for me in this world, but in my waning days, I shall seek one nonetheless. Before I leave this place, I was hoping you might tell me, what became of my statue?
The voice in my head has claimed it.
Oh, I hope you know what you are doing. I have to believe that is for the best. Thank you for releasing me from this burden. For the first time in decades, I feel light. I hope we will meet again, my friend. If not in this life, then the next.
Goodbye, Sargamus.
I fear you have a long and difficult journey ahead, Envoy of Adir. I leave you with my blade.
Oh, we get it too?
I do not need it any longer.
This is the perfect ending.
Leave me in peace. Leave me in peace.
This really is the perfect ending. Honestly, with this quest finished, this makes so much more sense. Well, not finished, but basically finished, you know what I mean? That book's gone. Oh no, it isn't gone yet, it's my journal, that's right.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise.
They were in there for a while. There was a shit ton of books and shit too. Oof. I'm gonna go see if we can maybe, potentially, perhaps speak to the two guards at the entrance up here and tell them the good news. Let me clear out my inventory. 26 pelts. So we need 27 more. And not enough pelts to make our shit into exceptional. They're still here.
It can't Terra. This...
Envoy, what's the word? Any chance you've found the team yet?
I found the expedition team. They're dead.
Come on, stop goofing around.
Sedgwin?
What? Oh shit, you're serious. What happened?
I'm not sure, but they're definitely dead.
Gods, the brass are going to flip their lids when they hear this. Well, thank you for reporting in. You be sure to find Offreak back in Paradise and tell him as well. I'm not really a people person. It'd be better coming from you, seeing as you were there.
I'll talk to Offric.
Thanks again, Envoy. You be safe out here.
Yes, be well. This view is no rival to the one from Serpent's Crown. But I say it's not half bad. Good luck on your journey. I should return home, but perhaps I will stay alive. Good luck on good luck.
Envoy, any chance you've...
I found Offric's brother, Kedman.
He was injured, but we got him fixed up. Keep an eye out for him. Give him a hand if you can.
Offreak is back in town. He'll be anxious to see his brother.
I say, Sedgwin, that is good news, isn't it?
It's a relief, is what it is. Imagine having to share a canteen with Offreak after his brothers died.
I cannot imagine anything. I do not know these people.
In any case, Envoy, you've done that boy, both of those boys, a good turn. Well done.
Happy to help where I can.
I suppose that's why you're the Envoy and not me. Watch your step.
Good luck on your journey. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
If you're out here, who's helping out the team down there?
They're already dead, I told you. But we're back to the generic dialogue, it seems. I suppose there's only one thing left for it. We gotta go give that person the ting.
Where's it, So they finally sent one of their bootlickers to talk. Is that it?
Peace friend, I don't have any quarrel with you.
Is that so? Well, you better find some quarrel real fast.
After them!
Okay. You want back down? Alright, so be it. But what's my last quick save? Oh, but I have an auto save. We can maybe use the might check and resolve it peacefully. If possible. Actually, is that person over here? Maybe we can tell them the good news about the elf people.
Envoy, thanks again for your help with Laughled and Gladwine. Envoy.
I thought it would be a dedicated conversation where we could tell them, but I guess not. Back off, now.
They're using their envoys to intimidate the locals, I see. You haven't heard the last of us.
Alright. So be it. Well, as long as these guys get to, you know,
none of the clerks believe my story.
Not die.
And how can...
That's, boom to you guys, I suppose.
Hey, it's the Envoy!
They really do look, they look like twins, not brothers.
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe
Look exactly the same.
She saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
I'm afraid not.
No. Oh, gods. Does she mean...
They didn't make it, Offreak. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
The details won't help you. Just know that they went quickly.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
I never told you the Oracle did it. I never told him that the Oracle did it at all. So...
What?
Let him live as much to atone for what he...
More senseless killing won't bring them back. They didn't get justice, but at least I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
What's next for you two?
Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
Oh, while we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess. Mermaid Stan.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this.
Yeah, what?
It belonged to our grandfather. He'd
Delver's
always wanted to join
caution,
the
eh?
Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
How did you decide who gets to wear it?
We take turns. Cadman had it last, so he gets to decide what we do with it.
I'll treasure it.
Well, I'm sure you've got big Envoy things to do.
Real.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
I will. Take care, you two.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Aha. If you say so. Show completed. Side quests. Alright. Let me have a look at this thing. Delver's Caution. Mid. But thanks.
Envoy? I don't know. Wonder if the... I keep thinking if I know I should be heartbroken the team's gone, but... I'm just so glad he's here. I hope you take us up on those drinks in High Crown, Envoy. Oh, you could meet our mum.
Maybe. You never know.
Envoy?
First time in my life I ever really felt part of something. And now it's gone. I'm going to miss Yeda's campfire stories. Do you think the ambassador will really give us leave to go home?
Maybe.
I wonder what the girls at the den are like. I hope they're nice. Thanks again, Envoy. Envoy?
Alright, where to next? Is that new? No.
Envoy.
Listen, if you hear anything about Julian in the future, pay it no mind.
The courtesan? Interesting. I had my theories about a certain shipment of herbs. Let us also say that I know why and how these herbs are being used. And I assume you figured it out as well. Do you object?
Why would there be a dialogue option for me to tell him to leave it alone, to only then give me 4 options to make me tell him to shut it down, with only one option being the option that I want locked behind the stat choice, the stat requirement? That makes no sense. We should finance it. Keeping Juliana in business keeps the peace in paradise.
Shrewd thinking, Envoy. Maybe you should be ambassador. So be it. I can't openly support Juliana's establishment, but I will pass along what funding I can. A rounding error in our books.
Feel free to let her know the good news, but do try to keep my name out of it.
I'll be going now. Well, before I save, I'm gonna actually make sure that that's the case in the dialogue options with her, if I can. If I can, that is. Let's go find out. Banana, banana, banana. Nail, 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 nail. Banana, banana, nail, nail, nail. Who are you? Oh, you're here.
Hey, Envoy! Nice weather for waiting around, huh? I can't. Which isn't to say I haven't touched a girl. I have. Lots of girls. One of them, anyway. Haha.
Oh my god, dude. I keep thinking he's gonna say some other shit, and then he just doesn't. I mean, I keep thinking he's gonna stop, and then he just doesn't. So it's like, I press it again, and it skips a line of dialogue. How far back is this? This is fine. We'll make our way back up. This time we won't skip any lines. Because we know we're just going to keep on yapping.
Hey, Envoy! Nice weather for waiting around, huh? I can't believe he told you he'd never touched a girl. I'd rather have died. Which isn't to say I haven't touched a girl. I have. Lots of girls. One of them might have been a cousin, but she's still a girl, so it still counts.
That's crazy.
Haha. I'll just see you around, Envoy. Envoy? Envoy? Envoy?
That is crazy work.
Don't think I didn't see what Heelguard sent me today. You really do have a magic touch. If I didn't know better, I'd think you wanted to spend time with me.
What? That doesn't look right. I don't know what... Something about that skeleton looks off. It looks weird.
Huh? Who are you? I wish that painter would come by more often.
There's more people here than before.
I wish I were more like Juliana. She never seems fazed by anything.
I thought we were just getting started. Where are you going?
We've been over this. You paid for an hour. If you don't have the skates, I'm done.
Come on. I'm a regular. You know I'll be good for it next month.
Well, you've never gone back on a promise. And I did miss those hands. Do you mind? Can't you see I'm busy? No peeking! Can't you see I'm... Nope!
I didn't say you could watch. Oh, hey, will you give us some space? I didn't say... Oh.
Okay, well you guys have fun there. There really is more people here.
She's nice, isn't she?
She's shaking her head now.
Oh, I hope she lets me see her again. Offric lent me some of his wages. I wouldn't be able to afford this place otherwise. I really appreciate what you did for me, Envoy, but if you don't mind, I want to talk to her alone. Envoy? Envoy?
It's told me the most fascinating stories.
Oh yeah?
Do you know he nearly died?
Yeah.
What a waste that would have been. Please, not now. Please, please, not now.
Alright, well, shit. Well, shit indeed. Let's see, what have we got left? We have Precious Light. And then it's just the untimely end. I see. I see indeed. Let me make camp. And I'll see what we can do. And then I suppose we'll take care of that other quest and I'll call it for the night. Another one of them. Make some more of them. I can upgrade that to the 3rd level now. That's not really worth it. So we need 9 more tanned hides, which would take us 27 pelts. Actually 25 pelts. 25 pelts is what we need to finish that off. Oh well. Let me just go ahead and talk to these people up here, and then I'll be done for the night. I'm gonna go to bed. Made really good progress here today. I see how that works. Let me go ahead and grab the stuff around here. Oh, there's a ladder up there, I think. That's what that symbol is. I'll always happily take more upgrade materials. Hell yeah. Alright.
Hold it there, Aimika. We're expecting someone tonight for sure. But you're not them.
Captain Bartato, I presume.
You got it, pal. Though I'd put money down that you spoke to my good friend Trevik. Told you we were the baddies, did he? Trevik and his scabby newts stole Adra from the Valiant Trading Company. This is widely advised against. You see what I mean? So I'm here in my capacity as a procurement agent, if you will. I bring back the Adra, or I bring back their heads.
Be reasonable. Trevik lost the Adra at sea.
Cute. No barrister me, but failure to sell off their stolen goods doesn't erase the fact that they were stolen in the first place.
I know, that's true. We have Adra and we've come to bargain.
Oh, you have it with you, eh? Interesting. Let's hear your offer.
How much does Trevik owe you? I'll pay it.
Oh, really? You think any of us has the kind of money to pay for any amount of luminous Adra? It's only found in one part of the world, and it's all controlled by one company that can set whatever price it wants. That bit of Adra you have there is worth more than Trevik's and his crew's lives combined.
We got it, no deal.
Well then, I guess we'll go.
Is it really just give them the Adra and leave them alone, or kill them? Because honestly, I'd rather get rid of them and give the Adra to the guy in the city. It's not my problem, the guy stole off him, right? We spoke to Captain Trevik, let's hear your version.
Trevik and his so
I'm sure it sounds reasonable to you, but I can't give you the Adra.
Well then.
Okay. I think it's either give them the Adra and you'll leave Trevik alone, or give them the Adra and get money, or kill them. I think those are the only options. I don't think there's a peaceful way of resolving this.
Yep.
Leave Trevik and his crew alone, or I put an end to this here and now.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Bring me their head.
Gotta kill the ads first. Oh shit. Oh, these guys are strong. Should do decent damage. Oh shit. Them crits went crazy. Burn this guy alive. Finish him off. The bear's next. Fuck this bear, man. Bro, can this bear fuck off? That was close. Well, I'm stuck against the rock. What am I stuck against? Bro. What? That was... That's so annoying. That is actually so annoying. It's alright, we got them this time. We'll fuck with shield defense.
Bring me their heads.
Oh. Alright. Bitch. We're going down next then. Well, can you fuck off? Like, stop coming for me, man.
Coming from your right. Try that again.
Bro, can you leave me alone for like 2 seconds? I almost just died because that little thing is still there. I don't even know why it's still there. Oh shit. Ran out of stamina. A little bit. Alright.
Back on my feet.
Should be good now. We'll just win. What a waste of a fire breath. No way, you get to heal? What a cheater. Am I right, chat? I'll cheater. Oh, that wasn't enough to build stats effect up. That's crazy. Oh, that was close. Scary. Scary. Nice, we got the burn on the go now. Just burning. That was close. Scary. Very scary. Almost hit me with that one too. I have no idea where that went. Come on, poise break. Let's hear about it.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
215. XP. It's probably a good thing we did this last time. That would have been really hard otherwise. Like, that would have been ridiculously hard. Would have been disgustingly, ridiculously difficult with low-level shit. Alright, before I forget, because I keep on forgetting, I'm pretty sure we heard tingling noises coming from the lift up here. If I stop here now, I'm gonna forget about it, and that's it. It's gonna be gone. You know. I'm pretty sure we heard tingling noises coming from the lift down here before we moved on. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, I think that's it right there, right? Oh shit, that was close. That was cooked a little bit. But now. Aha, so there was. Yeah, I see it. The thing. Yeah, it's a good thing we came here. I knew I heard tingling noises around here. We got it. Now then. I wonder if those idiots are still at Castle's Folly, and then we'll go give in that one guy the Aedra, and then I'm gonna go to bed. The Aedra, or whatever you want to call it. All the enemies are dead, so it's just a straight shot up. We've killed everything on the map apart from the ones in the system. No! No! Let me up. Maybe that would have been better, going from there. Oh well. Let's go see if those bozos are still up there. If they're not up there in the scaffolding area, then I think they're gone. But we're about to find out. Hold on, what the hell? How did we miss a grenade? Did that respawn? No, surely not. That shit doesn't respawn, does it? Oh, it might have been one of those ones that were too high up and we can't get. Oh no, we definitely didn't pick that. Like ever. But we can't get to it anyway, so no matter. I don't think I ever stopped being up there like at all. It's crazy. Well, I did the thing again. It baited me thinking I was gonna go fall into my death. There's a beautiful view, isn't it? Is he still here? No. Alright, well shit, man. That's fine. We'll go give the guy his thing.
Ships from braving the port of Paradise. Supplies may run low
We've
for a
already,
time.
yeah, we've heard him say this shit. Yeah, I got your Aedra for you.
My friend, any chance you found some luminous Adra for me?
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you. Thank you! Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be.
You really think this will work?
perfectly honest, my track record isn't great, but this is the best chance I've ever had. Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend. May you find a kinship with this land. Oh, the basic reagents for this potion have the most wonderful fragrance. I wish I were more confident this would work. I love my job. I love my...
Alright, what did he give me? Drinking a potion clears all your accumulations. Mid. Where's he going? Is he going in here, maybe? I think he is. I wonder, does he become a merchant? This looks very merchant-y.
I love my job.
Or maybe not. Maybe in the future he becomes a merchant, I don't know. But right now it's nothing.
I wish I would...
Alright, so that is everything on the map finished in terms of stuff we can actually do.
We're more confident this would work.
I guess from here it's just a matter of trying to get pelts to spawn in, buying more pelts, and upgrading my armor to the purple level 2. And then I guess it's just a wand holding us back.
Good. You made it back.
I don't see us getting that anytime soon now, so it is what it is. And from there... But I will focus on doing that after I sleep. Because right now I'm ready for bed. It's almost 8 AM. We've pretty much done the entire first area. It's just main quests and whatever new quests that pop up from time to time. We have 2 armor uniques here, a weapon unit here, and a weapon unit here, and an armor unique in here. So if we manage to get enough pelts to level up to purple, we can get these 3 uniques and then turn in the spider kill. And then we'll see what we can do about the wand. It might be just a matter of we buy a purple wand in the next area. Who knows, right? Who knows? We'll see. But we can definitely get our armor to purple. I think once we upgrade our armor, we're not gonna have any healer talents left anyway. Not without like going crazy on the vendors, and even then, you know, it might be a little bit too much. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely buy them as we see them. Get lockpicks again too. But all that, we'll do that next time. I'm gonna end the recording here. I'm gonna end stream under the bed. So that mind, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. Follow me on Twitch would help even more. Regardless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.